So my name is Anh Le, and I am the mother of Leo Latran. During COVID is when Leo first discovered chess. So we would play around the house a little bit, and then we heard that one of the moms had a chess coach, and so we called him up, and it was Mr. Jeff York, who was teaching at Stuart Hall at the time. He had a prominent chess team, and they were dominating the city, so I thought he would be a great coach for my son. So they just played around over the board, having lessons, and then I looked online one day and I saw that there was a tournament, and this was in May 2022, and we showed up, and it turned out to be the state championship and the tournament of champions, and it was his first tournament. He didn't even know how to notate, and he played and he won every single game. And then the next thing we knew is we were flying out to Palm Springs to play in the Rockefeller. And he went there as the youngest kid, only in, I think, third or fourth grade, I forget now. And he he lost miserably. He only had 1.5 points, but that, I think, set the fire. He was so mad. He came home and he was like, I'm gonna get better. And he started training really seriously, one book after another, and we were trying to find more games, more kids to play with, more tournaments, and eventually Leo kept getting better, and then we found Nick Mata, and Nick Mata trained Leo weekly. We would meet up at Rue de la Croix on the weekends, and it was great, and they would just play over the board. And then Nick told us about downriver chess, and Lee would go to the quarter weekly playing there. He just loved it so much, and it was a great environment for him. He just became one of the boys, even though he was like this little kid. And then later we found Morning Call, and he started playing there on a weekly basis, and his passion just kept growing, and every time he lost a game, it was like more engine, more fire to get better. And he hasn't stopped, and this community has been wonderful, wonderful for Leo. Downriver and all the chess guys have been great. Everyone's so nice. Everyone's so kind. It's a great community. And I always tell every kid that I see, because I'm a child and adolescent psychiatrist, get your kid into chess. These kids are wonderful. The community is wonderful. So I spread the word as much as I can, and I try to get as many kids to these tournaments as I can. And if any kid needs a ride, I'll take them. I'm like, come play, come see the chess community. They're wonderful. They're welcoming. Yeah.
A lot of parents are nervous about bringing their kids to all ages tournaments. They only want them to go scholastic tournaments. Why do you take Leo to an all ages chess club, much less one on Lower Decatur Street at a place that's open 24 hours that serves alcohol?
Um, I think it's awesome because you can't just play with kids. It's a different mentality. You've got to learn to play every single age group, be comfortable playing everywhere. I want him to be, we play in the streets of every city that we go to. We were recently even in Paris, and we found a little club to play there. I think it allows kids to be more confident, to play different types of places and players. That I can go anywhere and play with anyone, and I'm okay. It teaches them bravery. So I think that's why you can't just play the scholastics, even though it's fun. You won't improve in your chess, and you won't improve in your confidence.
What do you do while you're here at 12-hour tournaments?
I work. I bring my computer. I work, and I talk to the other chess parents. And I get to know everybody. What's their lives are like and what led them to chess also. And I just try to build a community for Leo as I talk to everybody. I think the screens are wonderful because they have so many great programs now that you can learn from. But I think ultimately, chess is an over-the-board sport. And so Leo does a lot of books, a lot of over the board. He opens a book, he puts out the puzzles, and then he does it also because he needs training and over the board. And so that's what we stress. So we try to balance it between a certain percentage of on screen and over the board too. And then, of course, live, playing with real people. Sometimes I'll call up a player and I'll say, can you do like a rapid or blitz? I call it sparring sessions. And so we'll spar with, we've had a couple of sessions with some of the players here. We'll spar at a local coffee shop or something for Leo to get practice because he needs over the board practice.
Okay, very good. Do you have any questions?
Has Leo played Jude? Did Jude give him any lessons? Jude Akers?
We've gone to Jude, and I think Jude and Leo have a special relationship too. Jude follows Leo's game. Jude calls Leo the Louisiana killer chess kid. And if Leo wins or loses, he'll send Leo kind of like the score sheet to go Leo, or like, you'll get him next time, Leo. So yeah.